Hey, welcome to another episode of 10 Minutes with a Missionary. My name is Jim, and I'm so glad you're watching today. Wherever you are in the world, we're here in Bangkok, Thailand. Baby, oh yes, love it. This is like a little night market. All this food, yummies. So good. One of the benefits of living in Thailand, all this food out on the street till late at night. Look at that chicken, boy. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff, man. We love eating this. Got corn, look at that. Oh yeah. Sweet potatoes, those are my favorite. I love the sweet potatoes. Got some little fruit smoothie action going. Lots of food. Thank God I just ate. This is in the new Chinatown. This massive temple over here. People looking for good luck, looking for help when they're desperate. All hours of the night people come here, burning incense, looking for something to save them or help them. Just desperate situations. Shrine. Many people. It's like the word of God says. They don't know. They don't know. Trying for something. Right? People in desperate situations, doing desperate things. Really like believing like that someone's gonna tell them something it's gonna help them. Put like a lot of their faith and trust in the fortune tellers that work here. These are things you can put on the idol to bring you good luck. So I started talking to this girl in line, asked where she was from. Of course, she was from China, and I asked her, was she coming to like seek help from this idol? And she said, oh, I'm just coming to worship it. I said, have you worshipped this elephant god before in China? And she said, no. And I said, have you been here before to this temple here in Bangkok? And she said, yeah, I've come before. And I said, so how was it last time? I said, did it help you? And she said, well, just kind of gave me like a comfort in my spirit. And I said, okay. And then I said, how did you hear about it? And she said, I just heard some people online talking about it. That was pretty good, so I thought I would come. And I'm like, okay. So anyway, she was very open to talk about it. I thought it was kind of maybe in the future opportunity for us to go talk to people here, because a lot of people are taking selfies in front of it, but they're there for real because they believe that, there is a spirit world and they're searching and they're seeking. So I thought maybe it might be a good opportunity for us to go meet some people in the future and talk to them about spiritual things. Pretty cool. People selling fruit and food on the street here, and clothes and all kind of stuff. At night, the place kind of comes alive until all hours of the night, where a lot of Chinese tourists come to buy things, and some of them work here selling things, some of them working here illegally, but this is part of the new Chinatown. Over here they have several fortune tellers. That's what people are doing right here. We had a great day today. Tuesday is our team day, and we start off by praying together just over the city and for our team and just different needs that we have. And then we move that into a leadership teaching session where we discuss a book that we're reading, and then I share a little bit on leadership. Today, the idea we talked about, you probably heard this concept before. It's not original. I actually heard it from Andy Stanley, but he talks about the importance of if you want to create a culture of honor, that you need to be a raving fan publicly, and then in private, you can be an honest critic. So be a raving fan publicly, be an honest critic privately. So the idea is that in front of other people in public, we are our team's biggest supporters. If we have something going on, we are all in. We are woohoo. We are cheering, and we are the the raving fans. But then in private, when we have meetings or if we need to address something one-on-one, then we're able to be honest and able to share our true feelings, and able to share if there's a problem or if there's an issue, we're able to talk about it. And we talked about how good teams, if there's a problem, the leader will go to the team member, or the team member will come to the leader. They won't talk behind each other's backs, because unfortunately that's the case a lot in Asia, because people don't want to directly confront, especially their leader, or directly confront even somebody on the team for fear of them losing face. But actually, you lose face when you go and talk to the other members on your team about the problem, instead of going to the problem, going to the person yourself in person. That's how Jesus tells us to do it. He says, if we have an issue, you go to that brother, you go to that sister, and you talk about it. And so that's how healthy teams handle it. And so we talked about that today, and just how that's the kind of culture that we want to establish here in our team, in our church. A culture of honor where, I don't have to guess what you're thinking about me. If there's a problem, you're going to come and talk to me about it, and we're going to try to figure it out. Loyalty is that I'm here with you, and if there's a problem, we'll figure it out. And that's what a culture of honor does, and that's how problems are handled. And we talked about just the idea of honoring someone publicly. It results in influence privately. So if you are publicly my fan and my supporter, and I know you have my back, if other people try to, come at me or whatever, then I'm going to listen to you in private. You're going to have a lot of influence with me. We actually had someone talk today about an example of just someone that when they post on social media, this person is like the first person liking the post and cheering them on and commenting and saying, well, good job, But then that person also message the person that they're cheering on and said, hey, next time maybe you could try doing the video like this, and gave them some pointers, gave them some tips, and said maybe this might be better, try this. And so that person was, of course, oh yeah, okay, sure, really willing to listen, because that person had honored them publicly, and that person knew, oh, they're my fan, so I can listen to them, I can trust them, I don't have to worry that they're just trying to criticize me just to make me feel bad. I know they have my best interests at heart, and I can give them the benefit of the doubt and know that they're forming that against me. And so that's what I love about teams that are able to do that, because you have such a healthy culture, and you don't have to second guess, and you know what people are thinking, and you're able to talk about issues and talk about problems, because the mission and the vision of the team is so important, and what you're trying to accomplish is so vital, that you're willing to talk about it because you know everybody on this team is wanting to get to that same destination. Everyone is wanting to accomplish that same vision. So you know that people, hey, it might be a little uncomfortable hearing, oh yeah, I messed that up. Oh, okay. But you know what? We can become better, and we can share, and we can make each other better if we're willing to be open and be honest and create that culture of honor. And just that, that principle too of, you honor publicly, you correct in private. And that's how teams do it, that are able to create that culture of honor. Teams that are successful, teams that are healthy, that's how they do it. So that's what we talked about today. And we're reading a book right now. It's an oldie but a goodie, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And we're on habit 2 right now, about beginning with the end in mind, or in Chinese, 以终为始, and talking about just having that mental creation of what you're trying to accomplish, thinking about it, visualizing it, getting really clear on that before you actually start working it out and creating it in real life. The adage of measure twice, cut once. And so we're getting so much out of that book as well. And so that's kind of what happened today here in Bangkok. Hey, I want you to email me, reach out, leave a comment below if you're getting something out of this this series we're doing. Share it with a friend. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. Hope you have a great day, and this is 10 Minutes with the Missionary.